Hello. Happy Friday.
Funny little smile.
Wasn't sure what's going on until Amy puts her thumbs up. I don't know what's going on. We're live. So
We're live.
Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to our Friday live. It's good to be back. I had a nice break. Just tidying up my table. Don't need those there, forgot to tidy the table up before we sat down. As usual, even though we had a bit more time today, we're just running around at the last minute.
Crazy. I don't know how we do it.
I have no idea what the background
It's because we were chatting.
We were chatting. So Amy doesn't live at home with me. We chat when we come to work.
Yeah.
So how are you? Do say hello if you're watching. It's always lovely to catch up with you and find out what you've been up to over Christmas. Hope you had a lovely time. We did, didn't we?
We did have a lovely time.
Christmas, lovely Christmas, lovely New Year.
Hello, Happy New Year, Suzanne. Happy New Year, Justine.
Oh, look, hold on, it's not.
You've not done your thingy.
I can see myself, but I can't see any comments.
Oh.
I'm just refreshing my page.
Bear with.
Yes. Bear with. I'll be with you in just a second, and I'll be able to see.
Happy New Year, Celia.
Oh, hi, Celia. Happy New Year. All sorts of interesting things going on there. Oh, hi, Sue.
Hi, Sue. Happy New Year.
How are you? Hi, Jen. How are you?
Jen.
I think you've been very poorly, Jen. I hope you're feeling better.
Hi, Jackie.
What's Justine's making a bras and a velvet bodysuit. I loved all your bra sets, Justine. You're getting so good at that now. Real expert. Hi, Sally.
Oh, Sue and Suzanne like your dress.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're going to have to do a stand up. Hi, Helen.
Thank you very much. I finished that. What's Jen? What does that mean? I don't know what that means, Jen. That's got to be said in a Scottish accent, I feel. I'm not going to do that. Hi, Jilly. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Nice to see you. So nice to be back. I did a sew along last night with doing the Makes Atelier P jacket or P coat sew along, and it was so nice to see everybody last night on Zoom. Oh, 2 bouts of COVID. Oh, you poor thing, Jen. Oh no, I hope you're feeling better. That's rubbish. We've been, I keep having to touch wood, been so lucky. Not had any COVID around our place at the moment, have we? So.
No.
Oh, hi Margaret. I hear you're not very well. That's no good. Hi Mum.
Hi Nan. Hi Margaret.
How are you today? Yeah, poor Margaret's not been well either.
Anyone on Instagram watching, we're saying hello to Facebook comments.
Yes, we're watching
just so you
both,
don't know,
so.
we're watching both.
Facebook.
Hi Ruth. Ruth's here on Instagram.
Oh, I saw Ruth last night. She was here making our pea jacket, pea coat.
Well, people are liking your dress.
Let me just show you.
We're going to have to do
this was a dress that we did as a sew along last year. This is a Vogue pattern by Tom and Linda Platt. Vogue pattern. So it's colour blocked. Front and back. I'll turn around as you can see. It's on the back as well.
Very cool.
Yeah, so it's lovely. I'm so pleased to
And the
finish
zip
it.
is asymmetric,
Yeah, the
isn't it?
zip
It goes along the
zip
beige
goes
line.
Along, yeah, at an angle. So lots of fun techniques making this dress. It was lovely. And this is still quite
Jen
short
says
on
that
me.
means may your chimney always smoke.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is still quite short on me. I think I added 4 inches to the length of this. So it was quite a short dress. Thank you, Sue. I've now got lots of bits of linen in all these other colours. You know, it's like when you colour block, you always end up with lots of offcuts.
Ah, hi Claire, made by Fids here.
Oh, hi Claire, how are you? Nice to see you.
She says love it. And that is Sonman. It's a very long Instagram name, but they say, wow, very nice.
Thank you. It looks like a market, but it's not. It's Tom and Linda Platt for Vogue, so a little bit easier to make, I would say, relatively, than a Marfie pattern. I didn't have to work out the instructions anyway. It was all there for me. Hi Jean, how are you? I did get your email, Jean. So I'm sorry we won't see you at the evening classes, but sounds like you've got good fun time coming up. Oh, keep losing my things there. So let me just have a look. I missed somebody. Oh yeah, Margaret. So she's not too bad. Only a few more days of COVID quarantine. Oh, I hope you feel better.
Are you able to do some sewing in your quarantine at least?
Yes, that's one benefit, isn't it? If you can do some sewing, take your mind off things, always good. Always good. Oh, it's so nice to see so many of you here. It's lovely. I hope you had a lovely Christmas. I went out for New Year, made a new dress for New Year. Just a sparkly, glittery wrap dress, but it was still nice to make a new dress. And yeah, we had a lovely time. I think last time I saw you was just before we did the Christmas weekend sewing school. So there were lots of lovely things being made there.
Margaret's making another Fitzroy blouse.
Oh, is that using your blocks? Your block from the level 3? That's good. Margaret did level 3, our pattern cutting class, and she's been using her blocks to create garments. So all to commercial patterns. So the Fitzroy blouse is by Liesl & Co. It wasn't quite the right shape, so. Well, Janet, that was quick.
Janet made it home already.
Janet was here this afternoon today for the fit and finish workshop, and she's made it home. Well done. Oh, I'm glad you got a nice easy drive home. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
I wonder if Cynthia will make it home as well in time.
She might.
Yeah. That's great. Well done. Janet was working on her Pico toile, so all ready to cut that out for the class. Oh, hi Jean. Nice to see you.
Hi, Jean.
Happy New Year.
I think Julie Morris is here on Instagram.
Hi, Julie. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely. Let's see what else we're doing. So this week we started back on Tuesday with afternoon and evening classes, which was great. So good to see everybody. Oh, hi, Mary. Oh, you made it.
You've got snow.
Snow in New Jersey. Oh, how lovely.
Well, jealous.
Is it lovely? Oh, we like it. It's just rainy and freezing cold here. No snow.
Ruth switched to a Facebook.
Sally's got no sound.
Turn it off and on again.
Yes.
Oh, she won't have heard me say that.
Yes, turn it on and off again. Someone type it in the comments. Can everybody else hear us, or is it just Sally who can't hear us?
I don't know. Oh, Julie says, hello, Happy New Year to us both. Happy New Year, Julie.
Can everybody else hear us okay?
Oh, yeah. Oh. Snow here too. It's not fun.
Not fun. Oh, sorry, Jane.
I think we just say that in Sussex because we never get it.
We only get it
so
for a day.
When we do, it's very exciting.
Yeah, we only get it for a day. Oh, Jackie's. Oh, hi, Jackie. Jackie's saying the sound's okay, so that must be just Sally.
It's just Sally.
No sound in Winchester.
Oh, good. Everyone can hear us.
Oh, good. Thank you very much. I'm glad you can hear me. Just, rabbiting on about a load of old rubbish. Oh, thank you, Jan. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, lots of alterations we did. Oh, Sally's going, don't know. Yeah, try turning on and off again, Sally. You're very welcome, Janet. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I think we're going to get a really nice...
Jean says turn it off and on again. Well, I think, Suzanne, but the whole of Sussex usually closes down as well.
Yeah, but it's only for a day, so it's not too bad, really. So I think in Scotland, it's you get more dramatic snow there. And then out in New York and New Jersey, they're just set up for it, aren't they? Just clear the roads, Mary, don't they? I think you'll be lovely snow and all the roads will be clear. So, yes. So we've also done, like today, as I said, we did fit and finish, started the Peacoat last night, sew along, which is great. Lots of good jackets going to be made there. And tomorrow I've got an Overlocker 2 class, so straight back into it with classes, which is really good. Lovely to see everybody. Next week we've got a Corset Workshop, so how to learn how to make your own corset. Did a couple of places on that if you were interested in making a corset. And what else have we got? One space on Wendy's body double class. One lady had to drop out, so there's one space on that. And then I've also got a class. Jen mentioned that this was like a Marfi dress. Well, we have got a class sewn with Marfi patterns coming up in February. So, back again, Sally. That's good.
Yay!
That's good. Suzanne saying, have you clicked the speaker button?
Well, it's all fixed now.
Anyway, it's all fixed now. Thank you, Suzanne. So nice to see Suzanne last night as well. She's been seeing all these clothes she's been making. Anyway, so in February there's a class using Marfi patterns. So if you don't know, Marfi patterns are an Italian pattern brand, and their patterns are fantastic. They're really unusual, but when you order them, they come on almost plain paper in a little packet like this, all folded up, with no instructions, no seam allowances, and very few markings. They have a few letters to help you match points. But yes, it's always really interesting. You have to work out your own construction, your own order of work, just from looking at the picture.
Ruth says her coat is now cut out, fraying like crazy.
Oh yeah, give it a quick overlock. We've only got 1 centimetre seam allowances, Ruth. So
we've got Mum to 2 Jo is here on Instagram.
Hi, Jo. Are you in the country at the moment,
She
Jo?
says, hello, nice dress, Claire.
Thank you very much.
And I see Cynthia just joined. Everyone getting back to London very fast today.
That was quick, blimey.
Speedy on the road.
She stopped somewhere on the way.
Yeah, in a service station.
Oh, Sally says Chris wants her to make him a peacoat. That would be nice. Because it's very boxy. It's a very boxy shape. It would be good for a man.
Ruth says, what is the dress pattern you're wearing?
It's a Vogue pattern, Ruth. It's Tom and Linda Platt pattern. I can't remember the number actually, but I can look it up and put it in the comments later. Yeah, it's a Vogue, Tom and Linda Platt for Vogue.
Oh, Cynthia's in Littlehampton.
Oh, of course she is. She didn't go back to London today.
That's why she got this.
She's staying in Littlehampton. Sorry, I'd forgotten. See, you've only been gone about an hour since, and I'd forgotten already.
No wonder she was so speedy.
Mm.
Sue says we keep freezing.
Yes, I know. Has anybody else that problem? That could be just about internet. So we had that in certain places last time, didn't we?
Yeah, sometimes the weather affects
Sometimes
it
can be just certain areas. Yeah, Vogue do very good patterns, don't they, Sally? Love a Vogue pattern. Cynthia was here today making the lovely trend pattern coat with the big puff sleeves. I did try it on and showing me, which was all fun.
I didn't take that in because I was in the middle of talking to Cunard, so I didn't take it in.
Because you weren't sure about it, but it looks so great.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't actually look at you because I was trying to concentrate.
Yeah, speaking to Cunard for 2 hours, organising flights and...
Yeah. Oh, Margaret says it's freezing for her too.
Oh no. Let me have a look at mine. That's very strange. You should have. We're using my phone for...
Yeah. Fine here. Oh, Janet says it's fine there, so it's
obviously
obviously not us.
Fine.
It's not us.
Just in various different areas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sally says, Cynthia, how is the coat going?
It's nearly finished, isn't it, Cynthia?
Oh, Joe says it's freezing on Instagram too.
Oh no!
Oh no!
What's going on? I hope it's not our internet. Yeah, Cynthia had the coat's looking fantastic. Actually, when it's finished, we'll get a picture put up, Sally, because it looks amazing. Really, really amazing.
Great colour.
Beautiful, bright pink. I had a couple of issues with the hem not being hanging straight, but we sorted those all out. So yeah.
Jean said it's not freezing.
Oh, it's just in certain areas there.
Very weird.
Very strange. Yeah, Sally, Cynthia will have to answer you on Instagram and we'll relay the answer.
Yeah.
So if you want to let Sally know how's your coat going,
I'll pass on the message.
Pass on the message. So I've been keeping an eye also on what you've been up to as well. Suzanne obviously has been making loads of stuff. Suzanne, if you want to see all Suzanne's makes on Mid Her Sews, they are amazing. Fantastic. Well done, Suzanne. Beautiful things. And then also finishing,
so industrious.
Yeah, finishing some of your things from Sew Light, like the box pleat shirt and then the little black dress in pink from the workshop, which looked fantastic as well. Beautiful wool crepe.
Justine, ready for today's cocktail away from the Prosecco already.
Oh, well, that's disappointing for you then. It's dry January, just Justine.
Yeah, but it is one that could be boozy too.
Yeah, it could be boozy. Yeah.
Luckily, I wouldn't do that to you.
No, lots of Prosecco over Christmas. Very nice. Yeah, Suzanne did amazing. And Justine, your 9 of your best makes was lovely as well. To see all your makes as well as all your bra and knicker sets was fantastic. Yeah.
Oh, Cynthia says, Sally, the coat is great now that I've been rescued by Claire and been told about DM buttons.
Yes. Yeah, Cynthia was a bit nervous about doing the buttonholes on her coat because it's quite thick wool. So I suggested maybe going to DM Buttons in London, because Cynthia lives in London, and getting the buttonholes done there, because you can just, as long as you mark them up, they'll just do them for you. And although our sewing machines are all, they're really good, sometimes they struggle with thicker fabric, so there's nothing wrong with taking your coat.
Can't find that pattern.
Ooh.
It must still be current.
Yeah. I'll have a look, Ruth, and see.
It was only this summer that it came out.
What the number
last
is.
Summer.
Yeah, I'll look at the number for you.
Oh no, sorry, Justine.
Yeah.
It can be alcoholic.
It's okay. It's going to be one that's just as good.
Yeah, we're just having the non-alcoholic version. Because I'm doing dry January again.
Well, there was quite a lot of indulgence over Christmas.
There was far too much.
So yeah, Justine's pictures were fantastic. Bryony made some lovely things for her grandchildren. So when Bryony was here on evening classes, she kept telling me she's going to make these snoodles. Didn't know what a snoodle was anyway. She was showing me these sort of reversible big hoodie things. Anyway, she's made them, and apparently they're called reversible oodies, not snoodles. So anyway, have a look on. I was
going to say they're definitely not called snoodles.
No,
I
never heard of oodies. Yeah. Yes. Anyway, she made 3 for her grandchildren. They look fantastic. Sort of big square reversible cuddly things.
Oh yeah, Sally says she's going to use DM buttons for Chris's coat.
Yeah, so DM buttons, as well as doing your covered buttons for you, can send them fabric and they'll cover your buttons. If you go in to see them, they will do your buttonholes for you. So very good. I always say that in New York, I think it's Jonathan's in New York, where everyone takes their coats to have their buttonholes done. People come from all over the country to go and go there and get their buttonholes done. So nothing wrong with that.
Oh, Suzanne says it's V1555.
Oh, there we go, 1555. Suzanne made this dress on the sew along as well, didn't you, Suzanne?
You're going to have to do another 12 for all the newbies.
Another 12.
Do they sell buttons also?
They do covered buttons. I don't think they sell actual buttons. They'll cover your buttons for you. So in different styles. There we go. Can you see that? Okay.
Yeah.
So there we go. That's the front. It's all fully lined as well, so it's really comfortable to wear. It's really nice to wear. And in the back, you can see it's got the colour blocking on the back as well. And the zip goes
down the beige
diagonal.
mark. Yeah.
So very pleased. Very nice to wear. But I did have to lengthen it, and it's still just only on my knee, which means you have to lengthen. When you're lengthening, obviously you have to lengthen all of the pieces. So that was quite time consuming.
But worth it.
Yes, I think so. Yes, I'm really pleased with it. So, Suzanne, you're nearly finished though, aren't you? Because we had to sort the hem out on yours. So, yeah, nearly finished. The lining is all sewn in, so you have to make sure the lining doesn't pull the hem at all. So, very pleased with that. So, yes, lots of lovely things have been made. So it's always good to see what you've been making. Do put pictures up. And I did put some pictures up just before Christmas of the dressmakers' portfolio garments. They all made beautiful things that are halfway through their course.
Oh, hi, Marianne.
Oh, hi, Marianne. Thank you very much. Thank you. The trouble is, I can only wear this dress when Amy's here because still can't move my arm.
Can't do the zip.
So I can't do the zip. So I can only wear it if there's somebody here to help me in and out of it. Oh, thank you, Jilly.
I think it's a nice length too.
Yeah, so we wouldn't want it much longer. It might look a bit too much.
It wouldn't work longer.
But I did have to put. I think I put 3 or 4 inches on. So
oh wow, it would have been really short.
Really short. Yeah. And Barbara made this in a lovely tweed fabric, didn't she? Did you see hers?
It was great. Yeah.
Tweed with picking out some of the colours. So it's a very versatile dress. I forgot what I was saying now. Something random. Oh, about the dressmaker's portfolio garments, yes.
Wow, I don't think I was even listening to you because I didn't know you were talking about that. Sorry.
So much going on. That's because I posted the picture because you were busy moving house.
Yeah.
So I had to do the Instagram before Christmas.
That's why everybody's suddenly going to get loads of emails from me.
Yeah, Amy's back. Amy's back in the office. So there's going to be Instagram posts. There's going to be emails going out.
Yeah.
It's going to be crazy. It's giving me a list of things that I've got to do.
Yep. I'm back, cracking the whip.
Back, yes. Yeah, so beautiful garments. You'll have seen those on Instagram and Facebook. I did put those up. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to make. Oh no, maybe it's out of stock. You might have to put.
Check on Bloomsbury, Ruth, because she has Vogue patterns.
Yeah, she might not done.
She might have it still. Yeah,
or you put it into Google and see if anyone's got it as a pattern to sell. I don't think we've got any extra ones, did we? I don't think so. Well, I'm sure you'll find one somewhere. It's such a good pattern.
Did you manage to talk to the Brighton venue
that's
yet? No, that's been my big thing today, Suzanne. But I am on it.
She's on it because it was Cunard and.
I was on the phone to Cunard for 2 hours today, but I have. I'm in contact with Brighton trying to figure out what's going on there.
Something wrong with their booking system, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's something going on.
Luckily, someone sent me a screenshot of the issue today, so
yeah,
I have forwarded it on. I shall keep you updated.
That'll be a Monday job now, won't it?
Yeah.
So it'll get sorted. Don't worry. I know a few of you've had problems with booking on Jury's In website. But
it's weird because it worked. All the Makes Atelier retreat people were able to book.
Yeah.
But the Brighton one not. So we'll find out.
Who knows?
I'm on the case.
Amy's on it.
Julie says there was some in the sale at C&H in Winchester last week.
Oh, there you go, Ruth.
Ruth, what size would you need? Suzanne says she can send you hers.
Oh, there you go. You can have a chat with Suzanne about that, Ruth.
Depends how much alteration's been done.
Yes, that's true. That's true, unless you traced it.
Yeah.
So I'm sure we'll find you a pattern somewhere, Ruth.
Yeah.
Something will turn up. So, who watched the Sewing Bee over Christmas? Did you watch that? What did you think? Amy didn't watch it.
I actually didn't watch it. I'm really sorry. I was going to try and blag it and pretend that I had watched it, but I didn't. I did see... it went on, the New Year's one.
Yeah.
And I turned it off. Because I didn't like what they were doing.
It was, yeah.
I thought it
was
was
nice
silly.
to have on in the background. It's a bit of fun. What did everyone else think? Oh, well done with someone.
Good. See, this is like the whole selling out Amazon thing all over again. It's like
everyone trying to get
Avengers Assemble.
It's really good with. I made mine in linen, which was lovely, but people were making it in crepe or tweeds, scuba, ponte, all sorts of things. So
it was entertainment, but not so great sewing wise.
no, that's what I thought. I did think in the first one, I thought Anthony Cotton did really well. He could obviously sew, and he made some nice things. And I heard him say, "I thought this was a sewing show." so yeah, and I did like the ice cream sundae dress that Claire Sweeney made. I liked the way she gathered up all the pink tulle to make the ice cream. So that was nice. But yeah, that was about it. Really.
Janet.
Oh, Catherine, everyone was looking for the pattern that I'm wearing. It was this one, the Vogue Tom Linda Platt dress.
Ruth got the last one in the country.
Oh.
We found it. Janet, the New Year sewing bee was not as good.
No, I didn't think it was as good. It was much more, I don't know.
To be honest, because I follow the sewing bee on Facebook or Instagram, I can't remember. So you see like the pictures of what they made, and the first one did look better.
The second one was much more costumey, fancy dressy.
It looked silly.
All three challenges were.
Yeah.
One thing that really stood out to me was that especially on the second one, was they said they're going to make a made to measure. The idea was that they had to make a made to measure, but to save time, we've cut the pattern out for you first. So how can you make a made to measure if it's already cut out?
Cheating.
Well, I suppose it's stretchy fabric and they could pin it all in and take it in, but yeah. So I think a lot of the work was done already, and yeah, I think somebody put underneath. I did put a post up on Facebook, and somebody put under there that it's got very silly. I think that's just a celebrity one, though. Hopefully, I
think we said this last Christmas as well.
The celebrity one is just a bit silly, isn't it? A bit of fun. So hopefully, when it comes back, it'll be. Well, it's not going to be.
Just that everyone on the sewing bee made something that they might wear themselves.
Something that they might. Oh yes, that's true. Yeah. That's very true.
Catherine, I wonder what you're all talking about.
Ice cream sundaes. Obviously, ice cream sundaes. Thank you, Catherine. Nice to have you back. Nice to see everybody. So let's gloss over sewing bee, shall we?
Yeah.
Project Runway, much better. If you're watching Project Runway on Netflix, it hasn't been on the last couple of weeks. They stopped it over Christmas, but it starts back up. I think it was on last night, so you need to watch that one.
Oh, good. That's something.
What did you get for Christmas, Ames?
What did I get for Christmas?
It's to do with Project
Oh my
Runway.
God! I was like, what do you mean, what did I get for Christmas? Well, I'll have to bring it in for show and tell, because Mum got me one of Christian Siriano's prints with his sketches.
It's very pretty.
It's very exciting. I was very excited. I nearly cried. It's going up on the wall this weekend.
You'd have to bring it in or take a picture and put it up on the
on
Facebook page.
Yeah, I've got a Christian Siriano original on my wall now. Very exciting.
It is pretty. It's pretty.
And I've got a book on how to make shoes.
Oh yes,
that's my next obsession, is how to make shoes.
I wonder if we can get somebody to come and do a class here.
I'm going to talk to her.
See if that lady will come and do it here.
I'm going to talk to her.
That'd be very exciting.
I'm going to become her best friend because her shoes are amazing.
Yes.
If anybody doesn't follow it already on Instagram, I Can Make Shoes is her tag, and it's amazing what she does. Really amazing. I'm obsessed.
Yes. Oh, Suzanne's is what I love.
Yeah, it was a lovely surprise.
You weren't expecting that, were you?
No, not at all. Because we tried to order some for here, and they got cancelled and stopped at customs, so we just forgot about it. But we now have an American brother-in-law.
Yeah, so sneakily I got them to bring it over. So that was so watch Project Runway. Really good. Really good. Loads of good telly on them at the moment. Been watching so many good things. Loads of good series. So yeah, we could talk about TV all day at the moment, couldn't we? But we'll just stick to
Harry Potter.
Runway. Oh, I did watch the Harry Potter reunion.
And just like that.
Oh yeah, Sex and the City for some good clothes. Watch the Sex and the City on Now TV.
Joe knows I Can Make Shoes.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it, Joe? Oh, I think I told Joe about it. You haven't got around to making any yet, Joe.
I feel like Justine would be a good person to become obsessed with that. Yeah.
Let's get you obsessed on the next thing.
Yeah. Once you're fed up with bras, move on to shoes. The clothes on A Very British Scandal were fabulous.
Oh,
I
weren't
haven't
they,
watched
Margaret?
that yet.
Oh, that's so good, Amy. You must watch it. They were lovely, weren't they? Yeah, apparently Claire Foy went in for loads of fittings and helped, with the clothes. Yeah, that was amazing. I think I've got a feeling that Frances Meg's Atelier did include a link to some of the costumes on her newsletter this week. So really lovely. That was good, wasn't it? Very British Scandal. Very good.
I'm not looking at shoes on purpose.
you know, Justine, that's going to be the next thing, don't you?
I am getting ready. All of my spare pennies are going to go on that this year. Not sure that Justine will stop making bras for a long while. Oh no, that's true.
No, that's true. Once you get the bug and you get the fit right, it's so addictive, isn't it, Justine? So
How do I
good.
find the streaming service of Project Runway? Do I need a non-UK VPN?
No.
It's on Prime.
No, Now TV.
Both.
Yeah.
It's on both. It's on Now TV, and also Prime.
Yeah.
Thank you for your email. No, the link is still... Yeah, I saw your email just as we were coming live, Catherine. I have forwarded your screenshot, which was actually very helpful. I forwarded that on. So I shall get a response for you and let you know. Julie said it's fabulous
costumes. Is that for...
Another British Scandal.
British Scandal. Did anybody else go and see the Gucci movie? I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to wait for it to come on TV now, I think.
Yeah.
Didn't have very good reviews, did it? But I think I just want to watch it for the clothes. I watch Project Runway on Now TV every Thursday. It's nice because we're watching it at the same time as in America, so we're not behind like we always used to be. It's quite nice that we're watching it at the same time. So what else have I got in my news here? I've got in there that are lovely new pattern from By Hand London. It's called the Marie shirt. So it's quite a traditional sort of smocked shirt with a gathered collar. If you like that sort of very romantic style. Actually, again, I can imagine Justine in it. But it's got like a leg of mutton sleeve and smocking at the front. So have a look at By Hand London Marie shirt. It's really pretty. And they've also produced what's called a productivity planner.
Oh, that's true. You do need Hey You as well. It's an extra £3.
Yeah.
Worth it, I think, because it also means you get all of the reality shows that are on.
Well, Below Deck and
Keeping Up with the Kardashians and all that.
So By Hand London have produced what they call a productivity planner, which is fantastic. It's £4.50. For some reason on their website it's in dollars.
Oh, that's why. Sorry, going back to what Hey You is also available on Prime.
Oh,
so
okay.
if that's why, because I remember now I couldn't get Now TV on my other TV. So if you have Prime, you just need to add Hey You, or if you have Now TV, add Hey You.
Oh, there you go.
So you don't have to do both.
Oh, Catherine's just seen about the shoes. Maybe it'll be Catherine who makes the shoes. Could be you. Yeah, you could be the shoe person who suddenly comes up with all the shoes. Yeah, have a look at the I Can Make Shoes on Instagram. Okay, what the productivity planner on By Hand London. I keep getting distracted today.
Right, I'll tell you if there's comments.
Yeah, okay.
You focus on what you're talking about.
I've just realised I've only got one contact lens in that, but I didn't make this bigger. But for £4.50, this productivity planner, it's a calendar. It's all stuff you can print off at home, and there is a. Oh,
hang on, I need to explain it again. Sorry. Yeah, so if you already have Amazon Prime, you can do an add-on for Hey You. So if you just search Project Runway, it'll automatically tell you, and you just sign up. It's like £3 extra per month, but it means you can then get Project Runway on Amazon Prime.
It's an HBO thing.
So you have to do it through Hey You, which is another streaming service. Anyway, continue.
There you go. So, productivity planner, really good. You can download it By Hand London for £4.50. It's cool. I'm going to put a link up for it. It's so much easier. I'll put a link on the YouTube. But there's loads of things. There's like a calendar, a diary, a garment tracking. There's even things to help you with exercising and what books you're reading, all sorts of things, and goal maps. And it's all you can print it off. So have a little look at the By Hand London productivity plan. I'm going to stop saying that now because Justine. The one contact lens. I I can only see out of one eye.
It is a dilemma.
It is a dilemma. You won't try to do the demo in a minute with one contact lens in.
You could put your glasses back on for that.
I could. I think I've left them in the office. Anyway, what else is new? Style Arc have got a new pattern. It's called the Karina knit dress. It's very pretty. It's got a sort of gather detail on one side, but it is, I think it's only sleeveless, so because obviously it's their summer at the moment. But it's really pretty. If you like Style Arc patterns, have a look at the Karina knit dress. Jo says she only wears one contact lens. I did lose one, and then I'm waiting for my new ones to come, so I don't normally just wear one contact lens. I was just a bit rubbish one night taking them out. I don't know why. Has anyone tried the Toko magazine? They were talking about it on the Fold line this week, and I keep looking at it. It's a new magazine. It's got lots of independent pattern designers in it, lots of good articles. I might have to order one just to see what it's like. I think I was talking to Frances about it. If anyone's had the Toko magazine, let me know what you think. I think I can order one just to have a little look at it, because there's not many good sewing magazines out there, is there? Apart from the Atelier magazine, obviously, but there's not many good ones. So let's have a look and see.
Oh, Jo says she properly only wears one contact lens.
Oh, you only do anyway. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Oh. Does that work? That works, Jo. That's amazing. I really do need two, particularly when I'm putting makeup on, so I'll make it look a bit toshy. Because I've only got one contact lens in.
Same for me, a bit juddery. Suzanne's having issues and so's Jo. I have one, I can bring it in Feb. What, a contact lens?
I don't know.
Oh. Oh no, the Toko magazine maybe.
Oh, the Toko magazine.
I'm very confused. I don't know if that's how contact lenses work.
I'll order a Toko magazine and I'll show it to you on the next live, and we can discuss and see what it's like. But it looks quite good. It looks like there's lots of patterns in it. But I've done this before. I've bought really good magazines with patterns in, and I don't actually make the patterns. But...
Yes, the magazine.
Yes. Sorry, I don't know what we're on today.
I don't know. Oh God, it's because we've all done our first week back. We're all a bit like, what's going on?
What's going on?
Still in holiday mode.
So yeah, let's have a look at the Toko magazine.
Also, Fold Line did a really good roundup of sweatshirt patterns this week.
Yes, they did.
There were some really nice ones that I want to make, but I can't remember what anything called. So
no, there was the Nexus. I think the Nexus, which is the closet core one.
Yeah, I've seen that one before, but there was an interesting one.
Vicky Sows did a nice one.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's the no alcohol. That is the problem, Margaret. Yeah, that is
it's
exactly
the dry
problem.
January hysteria.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fold Line did do a really good feature on hoodies, because that's what all you want, isn't it? To be snuggled up in your hoodies, as long as you can get some really good fabric.
Yeah.
Oh, look, people just know you too well. Look.
Oh no!
Janet's saying alcohol withdrawal. Oops.
Uh-oh. It actually is, because round about now I'm thinking, oh, Friday night. Crack open the vino later. No.
So yes, that's the magazine to have a look at. If you're coming to Stitch Festival in March, that's at the Islington Design Centre. We're going to be there. I'm teaching, and Amy's going to be running our stand. They're also holding a dressmaking competition. You can find details of dressmaking competition on their website. There are different categories: evening wear, loungewear, children's wear, knitting or crocheting garments, or upcycled garments. And you can enter your garments, and there are prizes for each category. So if you'd like to put that joining in with the competition of the Stitch Festival, and then your garments will all be on display. I did judge that one year, but I don't think I'm down for judging. Normally Wendy Gardner judges it. So yeah, and there's going to be prizes. So have a look on the website, and you'll find out about the entry and all the rules and everything. But it'd be great to see some of your garments there. It'd be really lovely. So do put some things in. I think that's all. I've just gone down my list.
How is Tojo spelled? Is it Toko?
Tauko. Tauko. Toko.
Hi, Claire.
Oh, hi, Claire. Oh, she's been sat on. Oh no.
Yeah, you are.
Look, you're in time for my demo and for the cocktail. We've just been chatting a load of rubbish, really, Claire. So.
Yeah.
Just been catching up. Yeah, Tauko is the magazine. Toko. Tauko.
Torco.
Yeah, Torco.
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 Calco.
You can get it in the Fold line. I think they've got some in stock. I'm not sure. I think maybe Beyond Measure have got them as well. But it's going to be, yes, it's going to be a mocktail, Jo. Yes.
Yes.
But it could be with alcohol.
It could
if you're
also
not doing
be
it, I don't know.
alcoholic.
So let me do my demo, and then I know you'll. I know. I don't know why I bother.
They don't want your demo.
I don't want the demo.
They want the drink.
It's going to catch up with our chat. So my demo this week is because we started the pea coat. I thought, which is a nice little jacket, and it's going to need shoulder pads. So I thought I would show you how to make your own shoulder pad in case you haven't got any. It's often nice to make your own as well. Oh, there we go.
Vodka optional. Exactly,
vodka
Jen.
optional, yes. Not for my demo.
No. Maybe we need it.
Draper's Daughter have also got the Toko magazine. So I'm going to show you how to make your own shoulder pad. So this is one that I made earlier. Amy will be pleased to know. This is a shoulder pad that I've made, which will be quite nice for my jacket. So I'm going to show you how to make this, and then if you haven't got any pre-made, I think this is much softer than some of the. So this is one. It's a foam one. So these are quite, rigid, and this is much softer. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do.
Jen says tipsy sewing. I think that's the best type of sewing, to be honest, Jen.
So what you will need to make this. Let me grab my bits and pieces.
Am I coming in?
Yeah, I think so. You don't have to.
Just stand up here. No, people love a close-up. Claire says it's not dry January for her because it's a birthday month.
Oh.
That's why I can't ever do sober October, Claire.
Which I could excuse.
Same reason.
Yes, this will be great for the pea coat, Janet. That's why I thought this would be a good demo to do, because then it's quite nice. I think it's a nice. I quite like making our own things. No. So tipsy sewing and then not tipsy unpicking is what Jen's saying.
Oh yeah.
So for this you will need, I just made myself a little pattern, but you can make shoulder pads whatever size you like. So you could just make yourself a pattern using an old shoulder pad. I haven't got my tape measure with me as usual, but
do you need one?
No, but you can just. I was just going to say what size I've made this. I'll put a little note in the.
I think Zan is here on Instagram.
Oh, hi Zan. So you will need some canvas. This is the sort of tailor's canvas that I use in the shoulder supporting shoulders and in traditional tailoring. This canvas, and I've cut 2 pieces of this canvas, and I've cut it on the bias because we really want things on the bias for a shoulder pad, so it's going to curve over. And then I have got 3 pieces of wadding. This is a sort of cotton wadding, or it could be a heavy damet, something sort of like a fleecy wadding. You could use a very thin foam if you haven't got any of this, or a soy wadding, just something like a wadding. And you need 3 pieces of that, cut the same size. One of these pieces I have cut an inch shorter. Let me just take that pin out there. So we've got 2 pieces of the canvas, 2 pieces of the wadding cut the same size, and 1 piece the same width but about an inch shorter. So the first thing we need to do is to sandwich the 3 pieces of wadding, so the shorter piece is going in the middle, and you're going to need some thread, and this thread needs to be waxed and pressed because you need to have your thread. I've done a couple of pieces and put them in my storer here. So waxing and pressing the thread is where you just run your thread through the beeswax and then put it between some kitchen paper and press it, and it just makes your fabric a little bit stronger, and it will stop it twisting. And the first thing we're going to do is just tack these 3 pieces together down the middle. So I'll put a couple of pins in. And when I say tacking, it's going to stay in, so you don't want to use tacking thread. Just make sure that they are all together at the straight edge here. You can always trim things off afterwards, but let's make it neat to start off with. So I'm just going to pin this together. And then I'm just going to do a running stitch to hold these together. So it's not just using the same thread because it's going to stay in. So you could knot your thread, or you probably know that I quite like to do double stitch rather than knotting. So.
Oh no, Jilly lost us completely as well, said the live had ended.
Oh no, we definitely haven't.
No, we're still here.
Didn't knock the end live button when you were...
No.
How strange. So I'm just going to do a running stitch down the middle just to hold all these layers together.
I did notice earlier that I had like 1 bar of signal in the... Oh no, it's full signal for the Wi-Fi. Weird. Thought maybe the signal was bad today.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? There we go. So I'm just doing a line of tacking to hold those 3 layers together. And I feel like my nails are a bit longer. I feel like I'm being a bit cat-handed. My nails are too long.
Can you move the camera down a little? What, like that? It's quite difficult. It's got to get the Instagram camera in as well. Is that better, Suzanne? No, you need to come this way because otherwise Instagram's not in. Sorry.
Okay. I'm just going to keep it in the middle like that. Then we're going to sandwich these 3 pieces between the 2 pieces of canvas. So again, making sure all the edges are together. And the first line of stitching I'm going to do, I'm going to put a couple of pins in the middle to hold these layers together.
Oh, you're welcome, Suzanne.
To get it sorted.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to do a line of stitching along the long edge here to hold the long edges together here. So I'm just going to do, again, you could do a knot. I'm going to do a double stitch on the wadding here just to hide the end.
Oh, Zan likes your dress.
Thank you, Zan.
Hello, Zan. She's saying hi.
Hold on, just put the thread around the tripod. Okay. So I'm going to do a line of stitching along the bottom edge here. I'm doing it at a slight angle, so it's not like a diagonal tacking really, but just a very slight angle. Let me show you. I thought I'd do bright pink so you could see it better, but I don't know if it's very good.
Would so come closer.
So I'm just doing a line of stitching. As I'm doing this stitching, I'm just pulling this down. So I don't want it flat on the table. So we're already starting to think about shaping this shoulder pad. Pins always get in the way. That's my mantra on couture sewing. Pins always get in the way. There we go. So already just stitching along the bottom here and already starting to think about giving this some shape. Get to the end. I'll just do a double stitch again. So already, can you see, we're already starting to shape that shoulder pad. So don't worry if your edges are starting to look a little bit like they're not meeting here, because the top one will start to be a little bit smaller than the bottom one because of the curve. Okay. So already, just by doing that line of running stitches there, we're already starting to shape this. So now we're going to shape this doing what's called pad stitching, or diagonal tacking we've used before in our couture sewing. So again, I'm just going to do my double stitch under the layer, although it doesn't really matter because it's only a shoulder pad. But so pad stitching is a stitch we use in tailoring to shape. Sorry, I need to just pull my needle back and almost stab you.
You stabbed me, but it's fine.
I did an extra long bit of thread so that I would have enough.
Oh, you did it again.
So that I wouldn't have to keep rethreading my needle. There we go. So yeah, pad stitching is used to create shape, and it's just like a diagonal tacking. So I'm going to start.
Hang on, I'll just come like that. Okay.
So we're doing a diagonal tack. So you're going all the way through all the layers. You do need quite a long needle for this because you're going through all the layers. So go straight down and then come across. Stitches are not going to be very neat when I'm doing this, are they? So straight down and then. And while you're doing it, you're just pulling the. Trying to keep the shoulder pad in shape. I'm going to come across and start doing more rows. So I'm going to carry on doing the pad stitching. And
oh, Janet's supper's ready.
oh, never mind, Janet.
Have a lovely weekend, Janet.
There we go. So keep doing this, the lines of pad stitching all the way across, and putting the shoulder pad into shape as you're doing it. I won't do all of it because that's going to get a bit dull, isn't it, for me? And Amy's arm's going to start aching. So you can see I've done a couple of rows there, so I'm going to carry on doing that row and then I'll come off and I'll fill in that gap there. So you'll end up with that there. And as you're doing it, you're sort of pulling it into shape. Can you see? There, like that. Mm-hmm. And once you've done the whole thing, you can neaten this edge on the overlocker. Put this onto something like a tailor's dummy or a tailor's hat and steam it, and that will keep its shape. And that's how you make your own shoulder pad. Now you could leave it, if it's a lined garment, you could leave it at that, just leave it like that, 'cause it's going to go in between the lining. If it's an unlined garment and you want to cover your shoulder pad, I'm just going to show you how to do that. I'm going to cover this foam one here. So all you do is cut yourself a square of lining fabric, and then place the shoulder pad in the middle here. Fold that over.
I've done this.
This is such a fun thing
Just
to do.
remember that you showed me how to do this.
Put a couple of pins in just to hold it, especially if it's a very springy one like this. And I've got my machine set to 4 thread overlocking. You could do it with 3 though. And then you're just going to overlock around this. So pull the lining fabric quite tight around your shoulder pad. So this is perfect for an unlined garment. Just to make you could cover it in a nice fancy fabric. Pretty little bit of silk that you might have in the cupboard. And then go to your overlocker and just go around the edge. Oops.
Are you catching the shoulder pad?
I've got the edge of the shoulder pad by the edge of the foot.
Right. So you're not cutting anything off?
No, not cutting. No, just so it's just stitching into the shoulder pad, but it's not cutting anything off. Unless, of course, you want to, in which case you could.
I think when I did this, I bound it.
You could find it.
I got a feeling because it was a thin little silk one. I bound it in like sabotage or whatever.
One covered shoulder pad. There we are. You can just put a bit of fray check on those corners there, or use that little tool that we use to take the. There we go. One little shoulder pad. So today is all about shoulder pads, ready for our pea coats. So
Very
we're going to do
good.
a lined or an unlined one. I hope that was helpful. There we go. 2 little shoulder pads. I'm going to have these. Mine's going to be a lined jacket, so I'm going to use these in mine. But these are nice. Look. So I hope that was useful. You're really going to make shoulder pads now. It's a great
Clever.
thing to do. You don't have to have foam ones. You can make your own. And it's quite nice. Any little bit of hand stitching is always nice, isn't it? Are my comments frozen on this one?
No, you just haven't said anything.
Oh, okay.
No, they have actually.
They've all just gone quiet.
No, they have said something. Maybe your comments have frozen.
Let me refresh my
Jackie
page.
said clever. Catherine said really useful.
Oh, my laptop's frozen.
Suzanne said very clever.
Good. Good. I'm glad that was useful. I hope you all have a go at that. It's a good thing to do. I'm just refreshing my page because it all froze. And I thought, oh no, nobody's watching now. Oh, thank you, Sally. There isn't really a standard, actually, Catherine. Just you could put it onto a just any sort of slight curve. Put it onto a dress form, a tailor's dummy, and just steam it. But because it will shape it, when you stitch it in, it will shape to your garment. So as long as it's got a bit of shape there, when you put it into your jacket, it'll take the. You only stitch it in the middle here to your jacket. It'll take the shape of your armhole. So
would you finish that straight edge with overlocking?
No, I wouldn't, because you want to keep that. You want to keep that. It won't fray because the canvas is cut on the bias. But you don't. If you overlock that, then it's going to go flat.
Sure.
So yeah, you don't need to overlock that. There we go. Good. So, gosh, I have been talking for ages. Amy better come in now. Otherwise we'll all die first. I'll just move over.
Check your.
Am I in shot?
Yeah, you're a little bit further that way, please. That's good. Thank you.
I'm hiding behind the overlock. Amy's got her demo tray. Good. I'm glad because you've been making blazers as well, haven't you, Catherine? So you might be a bit taller on that tray. Looks quite nice. Oh, that's better.
Oh, sorry. Crashing.
Look, we are blending today.
We
colours.
are.
Very good colours today.
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
Did you do back at work?
It is actually really nice. I was in the zone earlier.
Yeah.
It took me a couple of days to get back into it, but I was in. Finally, by Friday, I was like, yeah. Oh, it's Friday.
You've been stripping wallpaper and painting and decorating.
All of that stuff.
All that sort of thing in your new house.
How is Amy's new home? It's very good, thank you.
Just about to talk.
Yeah, no, the new home's very good. It was, we moved in literally right before Christmas,
before,
so
wasn't
yeah,
it?
so it was quite stressful. And the living room now has plaster on it as of today. They finished today.
Oh, hooray! So you can decorate now.
So we can once the plaster's dry, we can paint the living room.
Are you going to do the floor first? Or are you going to decorate first?
Paint, then do the floor.
Oh.
Yeah, paint, then put the laminate down, then move everything in there, and we can move the living room out of bedroom 2.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but no, it's good. It's really great. Thank you.
Good. I'm coming out for dinner on Sunday.
You are.
I'm excited.
Yeah, you've only been there once.
Yeah, I came just before Christmas, didn't I?
You came the
Couple
day we
times.
got it. You
And
came.
I came again to.
Oh yeah, you
We
came.
were clearing stuff out and
I
things.
forget that. Yes, but yeah, it was lovely. Christmas was good, and you're missing having her around.
Yes. Sorry, there was a delay
Oh,
there.
delay! That was an
Wow.
actual real-time delay. That wasn't
the camera.
screens.
No, I am missing you. But Alice is at home at the moment, so
Yeah.
it just feels I haven't had an empty house yet. I will. When Alice goes as well, I'll be like, oh,
Yeah.
empty house.
You'll be all empty nester all
I
over
will,
again.
yes. But we see each other most days at work, don't we? So, yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, we realised I now need to call you in the evenings. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, we need to
I
have a
haven't
chat.
spoken to Mum for like a week.
Yeah.
I need to call her. There was Jen, yeah. It is, Suzanne,
It is,
thank
isn't
you,
it?
yeah.
It's really
Yeah,
nice.
it's coming, it's getting there.
Yeah.
There'll be some before and after photos at some point. Seeing as you're all part of the journey now.
So, what you've got?
So-
What other news have you got before cocktail? I wrote some notes down there. Look,
Oh yes.
yes. Retreat news.
A little bit of retreat news. Catherine said she bought a cocktail set as a Christmas present.
Ah,
Yay! Oh wow. Oh no! I've gone up
gosh.
since you wanted one. Oh no.
oh,
A little bit of retreat news. There are 2 places have come available for the Makers Atelier retreat in April. If anybody was thinking about coming along to that one. Totnes Dartington retreat in November is fully booked now. But if anybody would like to go on the wait list, just pop me an email and I'll do that.
yes.
Suzanne bought 2 sets. Very sensible.
That was after the demo in Totnes, I think.
Yeah. Everyone bought cocktail sets.
Yeah. So good. What have we got today then?
Well, I am doing dry January again, like I did last year, which when I realised that I had to come up with mocktails last year, that doesn't seem that long ago.
It doesn't, does it?
It really doesn't. But we were doing lives every week, so I'm quite happy that I only have to come up with 2, not 4. But if you are doing dry January, have a look back at, and you've forgotten what I did, have a look back at last year's catch-ups on YouTube, and there will be 4 mocktails on there as well. So this one can also be alcoholic. I'm doing the non-alcoholic version, and it is called an Earl Grey Martini, as in T-E-A, Martini. Someone said on Monday they want to go on the waitlist for Brighton. Can't remember who it is.
Oh well, if anyone ever wants to go on the waitlist for Brighton, just email Amy.
Yeah, let me know. So the Earl Grey Martini has Earl Grey infused gin, which I made earlier, but with a non-alcoholic gin. So my non-alcoholic gin is from the Clean Liquor Company.
It's very nice.
This is probably the best one. Seedlip also do some, but they don't really taste like gin. This does taste like gin, but it isn't fully non-alcoholic. It is 1%. Yeah,
and it tastes like you've got that juniper flavour in it. Yeah, I think it's really nice. So to infuse the gin, you can do a whole bottle if you want, and I think it was 1.5 cups of Earl Grey leaves into your gin bottle, shake it up and leave it for at least 2 hours. I, however, just measured out 100 mils and put 2 tea bags, and it's infused nicely. I now just did that at lunchtime, and you can see it's already done its infusing. You also need some sugar syrup, which is at home, so I had to make some this afternoon. Lemon juice and an egg white, or I am using Aquafaba, which is the juice of, it was Sharon, Joe said. Okay. The juice from chickpeas. So the first thing we do is we're going to give our glass a sugar rim, which I don't think I've done. Oh, you haven't, I don't think. Before. No, you didn't do it on. Didn't do a I might have done it for margaritas. No, maybe I did. I don't know. That was like 2 years ago now. Margaritas. Yeah, I feel margaritas could be a good one to do. I need to start redoing the ones that I did in 2020 because that was 2 years ago. Yeah. So to salt your rim, or sugar, when doing sugar, you take a lemon and you rub it around your glass. And then I've got a plate of sugar here, and you just simply dip your glass into the sugar and it will stick to the lemon juice. And you could do this with like a coloured sugar, it's quite cool. That's so pretty. I don't know if you can see. You get a nice little sugared rim. Always do this first, because otherwise your drink will be ready to pour out and you've not done it. Is this a shaken martini? It is shaken. As James Bond would say. Shaken, not stirred. Okay, so there we go. There's 2 sugared glasses. You can actually do that in advance and put your glasses in the fridge, and then that's a really nice thing. You get a nice chilled glass. Then in your shaker, Margaret's going to see you soon, Margaret. Hope you feel better. So in your shaker, we need some ice, which I have to put down there because there was too much on my trolley. Running out of space in here. Not in the routine. No. In the routine. And then with your infused gin, or non-alcoholic gin, whichever you are using, you want 50 mils or a double shot per person. Margaret's saying by tea she means dinner, of course. She's from Northern. I think I did just under. Susanna says she's having no trouble with the feeders. But hopefully the recording will be okay, Suzanne. I'm really sorry if you're not catching everything. Yeah. I think it's just in some areas. It seems to be just in some areas. Then it is 25 mils or a single shot of sugar syrup per person. Amy had to get all these lovely little bottles and things when she was doing the
very handy.
Didn't you? Yeah, all these nice bottles.
The same of freshly squeezed lemon juice, 25 mils per person.
Yeah, I think it's the weather, Suzanne.
And then Aquafaba, which does the same thing as egg white.
Oh,
the lid fell off that bottle, is 1 egg white is equivalent of 2 tablespoons of Aquafaba. We don't have a tablespoon, so I'm going to have to do dessert spoons.
this is 2 dessert spoons to a tablespoon.
2 dessert spoons to a tablespoon.
Something else we need to get in.
A tablespoon. Okay.
And it's going to go all frothy.
It'll go all frothy. And that is it. Then you shake it. You need to shake it for at least 10 seconds so that your Aquafaba or your egg white activates. And then we're going to double strain it because there's lemon juice in there.
This is exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, look how pretty.
And that one. Okay. You should get a bit of foam.
Yeah, look at that. Those who came to the retreat will know about the foam from the espresso martinis.
Yeah. Perfecting our foams. There we go. And then, once you've got your foam, you just get a lemon. Let's see if I can do it with this one. You just want a nice big lemon slice. Just to give it a twist over the drink and then just lay it in the top.
Oh.
It's just like a modern... I mean, if you're doing this properly, you would cut it and not do it all over the table.
Well, in my eye.
In your eye, sorry. It's getting you back for getting me with the needle earlier. There we go.
Oh, that looks really pretty.
Yeah, I'm covered in lemon juice now.
Let's see
There
how
we
pretty
are,
it
an
is.
Earl Grey Martini.
Lovely. Cheers.
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 Happy New Year.
That's nice.
It's nice.
That's lovely. I know we said that every week,
I know.
but it is. It's really nice.
Mm.
That, yeah, that's this clean gin just tastes like gin, so obviously you can do it with normal gin. Lovely.
I know.
That's nice because you could get that nice. I don't normally like Earl Grey tea, but you get that nice flavour. So it's lovely. So there you go. Another great cocktail of names.
Thank you very much.
Dry January.
Dry January.
Yep, we're nearly halfway through
True.
already. So that's it for us this week. Look, we've overrun.
Oh well.
We have been chatting so
Catching
much.
up. To catch up with you all.
Oh, it is really delicious, Jackie. Do try it. It's really good.
It's yummy.
Yeah, very good. Really nice one.
Yeah.
So yeah, try that one. It's been lovely catching up with you all this week. It's been so nice for everyone joining us again.
It has.
Wasn't it?
Yeah. Really nice.
And we'll be back. I think we actually are due to be back in 2 weeks,
I
aren't
think we are.
Yeah. I think we are. I think we originally, I don't know actually.
I know, I think it is. I think
Yeah.
the next few we are actually,
Because we were
2
originally
weeks.
going to be in New York, I think.
but we're not going
We're
now.
not going, so we'll do a live. Anyway, we'll let you know. We'll keep you updated when we're going to be back, but it'll be about 2 weeks.
Yeah. Which will
Good
let
to
you know.
see you, Mary. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're liking the cocktails as well. Stay safe in that snow.
Woo.
So, have a great week, everybody. Enjoy cocktails and making shoulder pads. And we will see you all again in a couple of weeks' time.
See you soon, everyone.
See you soon. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye everybody.